Oh, hello, I'm Colin Jackson, Global Sport Director for Wings for Life World Run, and I've got some news for you. Woohoo! You can sign up, you can register, you can get involved in the 2019 Wings for Life World Run. Now sign up on May the 5th. Join us. Oh, I'm excited about that already. I'm on my training run, as you can see, and this is a steep hill. Woohoo! So let's have a little chat about what happened in 2018. Well, we had over 100,000 people registered to run across the whole planet. And do you know what's really great about that? Are people's donations for the start fee, the race, and their actual donations. 100% of that goes to the Wings for Life Foundation, and that money is spent, 100% of it is spent on spinal cord injury research and our quest to find a cure for spinal cord injury. Now, when I talk about it being a global event, I really mean a global event. We're from the north of Norway, right the way down to the south bit of New Zealand. We're in major cities across the planet: New York, London, Seoul, Rio. We're in 66 countries actually, in over 200 locations. So that's pretty spectacular. And everybody getting involved with the same goal in mind, to help us find a cure for spinal cord injury. Now, I can see already you're thinking about how do you get involved, right? How do you sign up? Well, there are three ways to do that. The first one is the individual app run, which is exactly what I'm doing now if you think about it. Beautiful location of my own personal choice, and I know my race is over when the virtual catcher car, which will be in my ear, tells me I'm caught. There's another option, which is the organised app run. Now that is a dedicated location where it's a similar situation of this. You have a virtual catcher car, but you're in a massive group. And of course, yet again, when the catcher car catches you, enter the race. And the third one is the event race, which happens in 12 locations across the planet. And that is a really special one because it's organised with thousands of people joining in wonderful locations. Sada, in Austria, here. It's just a brilliant idea. Lovely event to be very much part of. If you want more information about those events, just go on our website, wingsforlifeworldrun.com. Oh, oh, as I come down that hill, which is the easiest bit, I can start hearing that the catcher car is closing me down. So I'm going to go for a little bit more power. See if I can go a little bit further before it catches me. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's caught me. Oh, end of the training for today. But it's always the fun, isn't it? It's got to be mentioned. Ah, nice bench. Oh, to help me with my cool down. Tiny bit of stretching. Oh, even after a long run, you kind of enjoy a bit of a stretch. I do enjoy my stretching. Ah. Oh, get these old muscles going. Now, as I'm relaxing here, I should turn off my training app. I've realised I've got some questions here on social media, which hopefully I can answer those questions. Okay, here we go. First one, which is your favourite running location? Oh goodness, well, I love running in nature. You know, I spent all my years as a professional athlete on the track. So to get out in nature and run and enjoy my environment, I really do. And so I get out there as much as I can, you know, hang out with people as well. It's nice to see people jogging, you say to them good morning. So for me, that's what I love. What is the best pre-workout snack before a 10K run? I always say to people what works for me well is yogurt and a bit of fruit. Seriously, because whether it's a dairy or non-dairy yogurt, you absorb it quite quickly into your system, which means it gives you a lot of energy for you to crack on with your run. So it's a really good little snack. What is the best moment of the day to train? Well, for me, I always say train in the morning. Again, it's a bit of a personal thing, but I love training in the morning because it's nice to get your training done and behind you. You know, you can feel after you've done your training that you're invigorated and you're ready to start the day. How do you get your motivation back? Now this is always a tricky one. For me, I would say to people, you know, when you set a target or a goal, whatever you're going to be motivated to do, you set that agenda for yourself, make it fun. Always put a little bit of fun element in it. And also make the goal realistic to what you're capable of doing, because then you will always be motivated, whether it's the fact that you know you can achieve something or you're just going to have a good time. Those combinations really do work, and it won't take you long to get your motivation back because you know what you want to achieve. What should I do to recover? Oh, well, recovery is really the most important thing. Seriously, even if you're a world-class athlete, it's about recovery. So you've got to think to yourself, clearly you think to yourself, right, if I can stretch, that will get the muscles nice and relaxed a little bit after, but also nutrition is really important. Get your hydration down you as quickly as you can, and grab something like a banana. That'll help you recover quite quickly. And if you're in a position where you can eat soon, within an hour and a half of your training, then that also works wonderfully well. That'll help you with recovery. What pace should I take when I'm running? Well, I would say to people again, you know, make the pace realistic to what your capabilities are. If you train harder, obviously you'll get a little bit fitter, and if you get a little bit fitter, you can push up your pace. So it's really that combination of setting your right target and being genuine to yourself. If you could do that, then you can set a pace that you know you can achieve. Don't make it too easy though. You still want to work, right? Oh, here's another one. How many times should I run to train for the Wings for Life World Run? Well, with that in mind, I would say it depends what you want to achieve. You know, it's a car that will catch you, so that's your finishing line. So it depends how far you want to go. If you put the time and effort in, the further you will go. So it's totally up to you. If you can train 3 days a week, easy runs, that would be absolutely perfect. So don't worry about it. Just do as much as you can and enjoy it. That is the most important thing. Now, if you want to ask any other questions, if you want to feel part of community, you want to share your stories, why don't you join us on the Wings for Life World Run community group on Facebook? There you'll see loads of information. You can share stories with each other and also catch up with me. So, I'll see you there.